Good morning, folks. Sunny here with Sunny's Outdoor Adventures, and it is our first full day here at Devil's River State Natural Area. It's morning. I'm guessing somewhere close to 7 o'clock. You can see the sky and the cliffs behind me there. It's moon's still up. And when the clouds cleared last night, it was really nice. You can see all the stars. But this is a dark sky area. And I'll turn this camera around so y'all can see what I'm seeing here. You got the sky over there. You got the hills. Yeah, it's beautiful out here this morning. It's not really cold. It's in the lower 60s. So about time to make some coffee. So we will, I guess, talk to y'all later. I'm going to go make some coffee. All right, well, I decided to set up my tent. I slept in the cab of the truck last night. So Steve's got his generator going there so he can run his Starlink. And I set my tent up right there. Steve's still playing with his truck. Rumor has it we're supposed to get some strong winds today, so we'll see how this works out with the tent. But look at that scenery. Isn't that just gorgeous? It is about 10 o'clock, somewhere 9:30, 10 o'clock. So there's your east right there. There's the sun. So, just some beautiful scenery. Alright folks, we're going to head down to the river and see what it's like. I'm not sure how far it is, but we'll check it out. Yeah, temperature showing 64 degrees out here right now. I think I said earlier, it's the first time I've ever been into this area, state park, state natural area. It does have the same type of landscape as Big Bend National Park or Big Bend Ranch State Park, which I've been to both of those several times. Now, there is no internet service or cell phone service in this park, except up at near the ranch headquarters or the park headquarters. They do have a computer set up there with internet if you need to use. So that's pretty nice. Steve, the buddy of mine that's camping with me, he's got a Starlink. So we're pretty good around camp. Just when you get away from camp, again, you're without cell phone service or internet service. I do have my Garmin GPS in case of an emergency. All I got to do is hit the SOS button on that and I can get help, or I can send a message to my son who can get me help if it's not a life-threatening emergency. So good thing about this park with that 25-mile dirt road to get in here is you're not going to get a whole bunch of people coming out here just to party and trash things up. There's probably too many other places they can go and do that closer to town. Nearest town is, I think, 63 miles away, which is Del Rio. Whoop. Yeah, going up a hill here. See that there. This is the parking area for the river. So we're going to park here and walk. Okay. Well, here it is, Devil's River. We made it. This is looking up river. Goes a duck. This is looking up river here. Really need some waders to wade out there and do some fishing. But I'm going to walk up towards Finigan Springs. Finigan Springs will be up that way, about a half a mile. So we'll go up and check that out. And this is looking downriver, and there you go, downriver. Very nice. And that is where we got to get up out. All uphill when we leave here. So it's gonna take a little bit longer to get up out than it did to get down in. So yeah. This is the trail, I'm assuming, that takes you up to Finigan Springs. Looks like an old road. But this used to be a working ranch, sheep ranch, I believe. That's what it was. So we'll see if we can't find a way to get down by the river here. Nope, it's all grass right there. So I don't want to fish there. I didn't come up here to donate fishing lures. There's a sign hanging up down there. See if we can find a way over there, see what the sign says. Looking up. Plenty of cactus down here. You won't starve to death. Well, I don't know. You might be able to starve to death on just eating cactus. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get to the sign. I can't see what it says, so. A little overhang shelter there. I would not want to try to do this in the summertime down here. It would be too hot. Hey, just walking from the parking lot to the river, anywhere from 3/10 to a half a mile, depending on who you ask. And I'm gonna say it's probably closer to 3/10. Maybe just over, but that would kill me in the summertime. Temperatures up in the hundreds. The water would feel nice because it's all spring fed. That wind is blowing. I hope my tent's still up there when I get back. Look up in there, see if I see a rattlesnake or something. A little trail going to the river here. Got some coots out there. And there goes a duck. Yep. Coots don't like me. If I had my waders, I'd wade out there and do some fishing. Got a nice little channel right through here. Whoops. There's a cormorant out there. I don't know if y'all can see him. Cormorant right there. A coot swimming. And all those other coots flew right up there. and decided to sit down. That over on the other side is private property. So. Okay, let's start back upriver again. Coming up on a flooded area, but the guy at the office said there's a trail that goes up and around it. So I see this here. Look at this. That big old tree just growing up out of the rock there, eating that rock up. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue on up around. Okay, yeah, a little soupy in here too. You got a spring coming out here somewhere. And some more down here. Okay. And we got a side trail here to get around this. Look at the top up there. I wouldn't want to have to climb up out of here. Okay. All right, we'll bring y'all back in a little bit. Okay, well, might be a spot where we can do some fishing here. We have to check it out. Water's deep enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Grass over there, some grass there, and there. There might be a fish or two in here. Let me get hooked up and see what we can do here. Bring y'all back later. All right, folks, my first fish of 2024, and I caught it here at the Devil's River. How about that? Little black bass. We're gonna let him go. It's catch and release only here. So we're gonna put him back and see if we can't catch us another one. Okay, well, made another dozen casts and nothing, so we're gonna head on up here towards the springs and maybe we'll find another spot. A couple of guys up here in either a canoe or a kayak or something, I don't know. Flat bottom boat maybe. Looks like they're fishing. Not sure if they're catching, but it looks like they're fishing. So I'll bring y'all back if I find anything interesting. Well, we come up to another area where the water is crossing the trail. So let's see if we can get around it. I don't think this is the spring. You gotta be careful because this stuff is slippery and I don't want to get hurt. No cell service out here, folks. So if I get hurt, I'm on my own. There's springs coming out. You can see right over there, springs coming out of the rock there, out from under the rock. Figured they'd have a sign if this was Finigan Springs, but I don't see a sign. Okay. Yeah, trying to figure out which way to go here. Over this way And my knees ain't too good, so. Oh, Lord. All right. My boots are supposed to be waterproof, but they're so old I don't know if they still are or not. I haven't treated them, so. Wow. I'm guessing this is probably Finigan Springs. Water coming out there. It's all up through here. Just everywhere. Trying to get to that rock right there. And I know you youngsters are saying, well, that's easy. I'm 64 years old, bad knees, bad ankles, and a sore hip. So I got to be careful. Yeah, I'm guessing this is Finigan Springs with all this water coming out. Whew. I just kind of figured it'd be one big area, or one area with a lot of water coming out, not several little areas. But it does say Finigan Springs, not Finigan Spring. So. I think this is about as far as I'm going, folks. It's really pretty up in here. I think I'll get a picture. Okay, folks, we made it back here to the boat launch, kayak launch, I guess is what they call it. They got a lot of rules here on this board right here as far as paddling the river for kayakers, canoers, all that good stuff. So we're getting ready to head out, head back up to the truck, up that way there, that road right there. So I'll see you at the top because it's gonna take me a while to get there.